should be better now, guys. Let's go. Let's have a good time.
Clean Singh forever again?
Yes! Thank you so much.
I can't watch! I can't watch! I can. Akash Singh. Internet shitting on him, and it's okay. It's okay, guys. We are going to spend some time.
What do you do? I'm curious.
The indefensible. My little Indian.
I got a problem because you said My Little Indian, and right now, the anthem from My Little Indian, My Little Indian.
People say that's bigoted. I think that's just an accurate description. He's a small man, with big amounts of success, and I'm very happy for him. But jokes aside, he is getting shat on, and this is not an Indian joke. It's just a fact that the internet is on him right now for his marriage. All right, and essentially this revolves around the fact that Akash, who's been with his wife for a long time, has taken the time to comment on other people's relationships.
She wasn't even remorseful.
When he says entanglement and he questions the word, she gets irritated. She's like, that's what I said, entanglement. Like, bitch, you cheated, bro. I'm the one getting embarrassed, and then I call you out on wording, and you get, yeah, that's what I said. This is a bit of a cucky take, but it's out there that he is in an emotionally abusive relationship. And that's why he cares so much about what she thinks and her reaction to something.
You think that your girl has slept with 3 times the amount of guys she's told you? Did you just
I want to hear about a couple of the previous.
Why you want to hear?
Why?
No sense.
I just want to see.
Weird. When are you going to get jerking off to?
She got good taste.
Yeah, that's some cuck shit.
Make sure she got good taste.
Has bigged up his own relationships about how great it is, and shat on other people, including Myron, who took that personally.
What I don't like, what I find corny as fuck, is my preference is not my women. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of this shit is just childish.
So Myron, years later, found a couple clips, and he's like, oh, I'm the best Indian in the fucking game, bro. And then shat on him.
Fucking dude, this is embarrassing. This buck teeth fucking, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Yo, you need to get your woman in line. She is embarrassing you.
And here we are today, all right? After all this Indian on Indian violence, we are at this point.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
This little clip right here, spliced together with some other clips, because the
interesting.
Internet,
let's see what's going on. Where are they going at?
As good as me. And
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you see him.
Nav is her co-host's husband.
His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's is like at least 10 inches. One time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I woke up in the morning and my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember that he what kind of do you watch when you use
See what they're talking about. Here we are. Cool. Sorry about that, guys.
Why it makes you laugh?
I do stand-up.
Yeah.
If that's my wife, I'm dying inside.
That's your what?
If that's my wife, I'm dying inside.
If you're doing stand-up and you claim all the things that you claim, then you're dying inside, yeah. Because if it was like Chris D'Elia's wife saying that, nobody would care. Nobody would care. They'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, she's open. Nobody cares. When you say that she hasn't done anything, and that's where people are like, oh.
We don't. First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look,
The math is not mathing. What is going on here? What is going on here?
Have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, it went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money.
Quick piece of dating advice for topics like this, for things like this, right? You need to understand this, right? You need to understand that when you're talking to girls, if they're being super unreasonable, don't put up with it. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, don't put up with it. Because I've had times with my wife, right? We have had real big conversations, and there are certain things like this we would talk about. I'm like, nah, that's not how it works. Like, if my money is your money, like my stuff is your stuff is my stuff too. Like, it only makes sense, you know what I mean? But if that works for you guys, if that's how you guys want to do it, for sure. But I feel like it's better if you guys are a team, if you guys are all the way in, not kind of in, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you guys are all in for the team, you see what I'm saying? Especially depending on the type of relationship you guys are looking for, right? Honest, to where it's like a business, like an empire, you see what I'm saying? Like, me and my wife, we're building together, you know, whoop-de-whoop. So that's my type of view. But if you guys have a different view and that works for you, for sure. But don't let her just say stuff and just run you. Meaning, if you don't believe in that, if you want to have everything together, you guys are all, you know, joined, really go for that. Don't let her just say, you know, this is what I want. You're like, okay. No, have a backbone. Trust me. That's going to help you to have respect in a relationship. I'm telling you, bro. Because when I was weak, when I didn't have a backbone, those were the worst times in my relationship, bro. Seriously. When I was a little chicken, that was the worst. Well, let's continue.
I don't know if you watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like, he's on my hall pass list.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna have Akash commenting on how he feels about his wife's content.
So this one, Justine got a lot of heat for because she was saying, my money's my
told the
money.
fucking truth.
Your money's my money. How do you guys think you should split finances?
Can I just say that that's a common saying?
Oh, for sure.
And honestly, if you distill it, it just means that your husband loves you enough so that you feel like you have some security in case he becomes an asshole one day.
So how
Exactly, bro, exactly. This is exactly what it means. This is literally what it means. I'm telling you. That is really one of the benefits of this. So you can leave, just in case it ever becomes a butthole. That is why people want to have my money is my money and your money is our money. You see what I'm saying? I promise you that can be one of the reasons. Can there be other reasons I haven't thought of? Yeah. But if you're dating someone and this situation they really impose, be careful because they're not fully in. You see what I'm saying? At least I think so. Or odds are they're not fully in. Or chances maybe. Maybe that's a more accurate way of saying it. So let's continue.
Because I'm going to carry the kids one day or get a surrogate.
Yeah, I deserve all this money because I might carry your kids, or we might use your money so someone else can carry it, which then what happens to the money? So I got to pay extra money so you don't carry the kid, and that justifies why you get the money?
Yeah.
Explain the math.
You have to ask her. That's not my math.
It's not your math?
That's not my math. I have a hard time explaining normal math. Now you want me to explain her math?
Girl math is...
I can't do that.
Girl math goes crazy.
Hey, do you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
It's adorable when she does these things. Yeah. Like, I just look at it and here's the rule in our marriage. It's been unspoken, but now we're just saying it now that we're both making content. If it's funny, we're good. Like, if it's funny, and if it's not funny and it hurt the other person's feelings, you apologize, you move on. That was clearly my wife trying to be funny and watching everyone take it. Because the idea that my wife, she's going to start making so much, you guys are going to make so much money. The idea that she would even go to the bank to try to open her own account.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that response.
Video's doing great, you know what I mean? But internet just piles on the hate. I get it, you know?
This comment is so f***ing gross to me.
It says, damn, Akash waited and you did it.
Who the f*** are you to talk about when I lost my f***ing virginity? I will talk about it because it's my f***ing sexuality and it's my f***ing story. So sit the f*** down and shut the fuck up. And also, do you think Akash never touched a f***ing woman before he met me? Like, we both hooked up with people. We both were in
Guys, piece of relationship advice. Yo, I'm laughing because it's really funny, right? When it's like, you know this, you know, if you build something on a lie, it's gonna come crumbling down, right? Then why do you do it? You see what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. So you're telling me that Akash, it seems, right, is pushing out the whole narrative of saving myself for marriage. She saved herself. We found out she didn't save herself. Now, the audience is surprised. You didn't save yourself. Dang, Akash waited. And then the wife outs Akash. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm the only one that didn't wait? He didn't wait either. You know what I'm saying? So you've been pushing a lie. You see what I'm saying? That's what's really gonna hurt your brand and hurt your reputation. And the Bible talks about how reputation is more valuable than rubies, if I'm not mistaken, or choice gold, right? Or both. So just keep in mind when you're building things, especially a relationship, right? Or if you're talking about your relationship, instead of lying, just don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather be the guy that's like, I'm gonna plead a fifth, or I don't want to speak on that. You see what I'm saying? If it's area you don't want to speak on. But if you build this whole huge lie, this huge empire on a lie, it's gonna come tumbling down. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind and just remember that. And I promise you guys, if you build something on the truth, it's gonna be a lot easier.
Relationships, and then together we both lost our virginity. So sit the down. You're like, just unfollow me. You're so annoying.
Well, ma'am, I understand where you're coming from and what you're saying, but when you say you popped your pussy, if you say that,
Man,
it implies
did you
that
pop
you
it?
all did those things and y'all were not together.
She said she's a virgin, but everyone's like, how are you popping? So I actually can see this being a real thing. I grew up around a lot of people. I'm going to show you the one clip from me that tells me
A little graphic map for you now.
And like, this clip repeats itself three or four times in different ones, but just this instance.
Go ahead.
And like, to me, nothing's even said. So apparently this is some kind of like, I think it's like a proposal, like re-engagement. I don't know. You know, married couples apparently redo this. I don't know why, but this is happening. He's trying to do a romantic gesture. Now watch.
Probably like a vow renewal is what it sounds like.
First of all, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. No, that's definitely not what I was thinking.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. Whose birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you.
Ooh, 2 weeks, but it's 2 days. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue, then she says something.
The regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once. So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next.
It is a vow renewal, yeah.
You all want to come to that? Does that sound fun? And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing we can do is propose again.
Oh,
Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Huh?
yes. Oh my God.
Okay, so what's it gets worse. Like, where is that coming from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Seems like he's doing a vow renewal, just trying to do something for his wife, you know what I'm saying? Trying to bless her, right? Let me see what's going on.
Take that drinky thing off. Drink eating.
Did you guys know this? Yes. Oh my God. How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
I can't watch! I can't watch!
Yeah. That would not happen if it was me and my wife, for sure. I do wonder why yeah, something that big, that major, you'd think it would be a romantic thing, right? Especially being that he was doing some type of romantic gesture, like Abba said earlier. You see what I'm saying? They would expect the fruits of the romantic gesture to be intimacy, right? But that's not what happened. So that's really interesting. And I think that's the reason they're over here saying, because it's like, it's not as intimate as it seems it is. Because if it is, there's no way you guys aren't smooching. Gives you a ring. You know what I'm saying? Because think about that. When you put the ring on a finger, you get a kiss mouth to mouth. We're not talking you put a ring on someone's finger, will you marry me? I'll marry you. And you go to get a kiss and she hits you with the cheek. That's like, what in the world? And he's pretty much doing the same thing for the second time. You see what I'm saying? So you would expect more than a little cheek, especially after her being so wowed by the jewel, her being so bedazzled, you know what I'm saying, by the no longer wrinkly thing on her finger. You see what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let us.
I can. Speechless.
No. I want
to see it again.
And when I saw this clip, guys, could have shown me nothing else about the marriage. It really kind of.
He got money.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Look good, Miss.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, it seems like he's the guy who has money, and she's the girl who looks good, and you know she was maybe out and about. Maybe that's the story. I don't know if that's the real story that he's going to be talking about, but we'll see. Because it doesn't seem like she's really that into him, at least based off only that reaction. Because something like that, you expect to see more. You see what I'm saying? So,
but wait, there's more.
I look good, Mr. Armstrong.
this is a clear sign. A girl is using you. I mean, seriously, this is so clear. This is such a clear sign. I want to say, right? I can't say I'm 1,000% sure, right? But the first time. Let's see what happened the first time. This is the first time. Oh no, please say it's not so. If the same thing that happened the second time happened the first time, our theories are correct. High chance, high likelihood. Maybe that's AI, right? That's gotta be AI. AI. Let's make sure it's not AI. Is it AI? It seems like AI. No. Maybe it's not AI. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's how the world is right now, guys. I don't know, but dang, it's like one of the people that just want to be married for the benefits, not for the person. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at this, it's like, wow, you can tell that she's not really enjoying herself. You know what I'm saying? She don't really seem like she really having the time of her life. Like, wow. She seems like she's just out here just being married. I'm telling you guys, be careful of being with women like this. Because I know of people that are in this same situation where they're married with a girl and she's just there. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe even worse, she's letting herself go, not trying to have him grow. So she just wanted to be married, just be married. You see what I'm saying? So be careful of people that don't love you, but want to be married to you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it also depends on what type of marriage you're looking for. If this is the type of marriage you want, where it's like, you know what it is, like, hey, she wants me for my money, she wants me for what I could provide for her. You know what I'm saying? If you're cool with that, to each his own. I wouldn't go for that because those type of relationships, they don't last when things fall apart, right? When things hit the fan. But if she actually likes you for you, when the money's running dry, when things get a little tough, you're not gonna have to worry about her walking out. You see what I mean? So to each his own, right? Well, let's continue.
On Saturday when I saw her, I said, Daria, do you know? And she said, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. She's a good liar. Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend that
Money can't buy love, man. Money can help you buy love, but it can't buy love. You see what I'm saying? Money can help you buy love, but it can't buy love. Real talk. Money can help you like 100%. If you use money correctly, it can help you enhance a lot of areas, especially if you use it to make yourself seem more likable, to express more of your likable characteristics, right? But if she don't like you, you can have money. You're just the guy she don't like that got money. You're not a guy that she like because he got money, or a guy that she like and she like his money. You see what I'm saying? Maybe she likes you because of the money, but she don't actually like you, right? That's something you got to be careful of when it comes to just trying to win people over with money, man. But let's continue. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, spending money on your girl, buying her a big ring, or, spoiling her, because you want to be able to do so. But I think the thing that makes simping is when you go ahead and you're not valued, right? And what I mean is, if you try to kiss someone and they move their cheek away, that is so disgusting, man. That is so cringe, right? That's a clear sign that she don't value that kiss. You know what I'm saying? Do you dodge things you value? If someone gave you $1 million, you probably value that. Would you dodge it? Probably not. You see what I'm saying? Assuming there is no things attached to $1 million, like you're going to lose your life in 3 days or whatever in the world, right? That's all I'm saying is if someone doesn't value you for who you are and not what you can provide for them, be super careful of dating them. Be super careful of marrying them. Because I promise you, if you're willing to use your money to invest in yourself, like I'm telling you, like, bro, get coaching. You see what I'm saying? Literally use your money and get coaching. Like, I got a coaching program. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not my coaching program, go to other people's coaching program. Find a coach that you can trust. Find a coach that really speaks to your pain and understands you. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to be a lot different than being with someone who just uses you, right? And you're allowing yourself to be used because you probably know what it is. Like, unless you're really not socially aware, but I'm guessing if you're established, he's in a podcast, seems like he's in somewhat of a social space. I don't know too much about him to know if he's awkward and all these things, socially, and if he doesn't really pick up, like, read the room and pick up that she's dodging his kisses multiple times, and pick up that when you put a ring on someone's finger, you typically get a lip to lip kiss, not a cheek on a kiss. It's like, come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Especially because she's not a virgin. That's the thing or she's been sexually intimate. She's kissed a lot of other guys. If apparently she was, popping her P word, right? I don't want to be, vulgar, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. I can say it, but I don't want to say it, right? But she was popping her P word, bro. She was popping her P in the college dorms. So if this girl was living that life before you and now she can't kiss you, that's weird. You see what I'm saying? You can't help but watch that and think that's really weird. Like, something's going on with this situation. You know what I'm saying? But this is super tough stuff. Let's go.
Then she's a good liar.
that's a friend.
No, I don't want those gifts.
I know. Why not?
I don't care about. I like tangible goods.
Not.
Dang, man, that actually hurts. I went from being surprised, like, wow, like, guys, this is crazy, to actually feeling this pain. I'm sorry, like, seriously. Like, I would have loved to have spoken to this guy before he got with this girl and gave him some dating advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, wow, seeing that guys are going through this stuff, that sucks. You know what it's like being a man and you want to love a woman, you want to pour into a woman, and she said that she don't want your love. That's what she just said. Like, I'm not into that stuff. I want tangible goods. I don't want your love. I want your money. She literally just said that to him. this actually is getting worse. You see what I'm saying? This whole situation is going bad with Akash. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for this guy because he's in a bad place. Knowing that someone only wants you for your money is not the place to be. You get the person, man. You feel like you're losing yourself, man. Imagine what the homie Akash will look like with a woman who actually likes him for him. You see what I mean? That's what I want for you guys. So I'm telling you, please do not get desperate and settle for someone who wants you because of tangible goods. You know what I mean? That's tough. Wow.
I don't like that. I don't care about. I like.
I just like.
C'est tough en esti, man.
That hurt.
C'est tough en
That really hurt.
Je veux quand même le revoir.
I feel like Abba, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like in a place of like, ouch, like tough. That's just really tough. As a man that has received love and is currently receiving love from his wife, you know what I'm saying, and respect, you know what it's like to be on the other side, to be on the receiving side. So to see someone to have to lack, to have to not receive that thing, that essential thing, you know what I'm saying, respect, like someone respecting your love, someone reciprocating too, to not be able to have that in your life, man.
I just need a second, bro. Just like let me recoup, let me gather myself.
You don't even have to put some sound.
You see what I'm saying? Like I almost felt how he's feeling, then I started feeling how he's feeling. That's what you guys saw live. That was my reaction. I was like, ooh, kind of surprised feeling like him. Then I quickly went like, it really hit me on a different level. Like, wow. Just have someone try to kiss you. I'm into tangible goods. Not into that stuff. Man, they got kids and everything. Right?
You know, like
you could close your eyes and play it.
You know when you watch somebody bomb, how you cringe?
Oh, jeez.
You know how I love to watch people bomb.
Yes. This is the opposite happening right now. I want to see it again.
Wow. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And make sure she got good taste.
No, the Bible has a really good saying. It's called it's the parable, the story about he that doesn't have a rod in his eye, like you have a plank in your eye. You have a rod in your eye, but you're talking about the plank in your neighbor's eye. You see what I'm saying? This is literally what it's. Wow, the Bible is a very real book. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, wow, this is tough. This is actually so tough because it's so real. Like so many times you'll have people talk so much hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes they're not living that life at all. Talking about that's cooked stuff. That's that. And then you're out here, you can't even get a kiss, my guy. Bro, it's like I'm over here telling guys about, hey, here's how you have a happy relationship with a godly woman. Here's how you know what I'm saying? Here's how you do this. Here's how you do this. Here's how you know what I'm saying? Here's how you're more intimate with your wife. Here's how you have someone that actually loves you. And you guys find out that I can't even get a kiss. Can you imagine? You guys find out that I can't even get a high five. I can't even get a hug. I can't even get I only get cheek kisses. And when I go to get a cheek kiss, she dodges my cheek kiss at times. You got me messed up. Bro, that's tough.